Not long ago, I said, "Isn't it funny how we regret the same things that we once thought were good decisions?" That quote plays havoc in my mind, constantly repeating itself, reminding me of why I'm in this dark pit. I've come to the knowledge that regret is a powerful enemy, one that will probably be the end of me. You see, I just can't seem to shake off this feeling of being a mess up, a mistake, and a failure. Why did I give up on her? Nobody truly understands what I'm going through, and that's why I don't bother talking about it. They all think that it's about her. Yes, she does have a role to play in all this, but there's so much more to it all. Friends and family all think that it's silly and that I want to stay in this position, but I don't. How can I want this when the man in the mirror is the opposition? I want to throw punches at him, but I know all the hurt that he's going through, and I don't know if he'll be able to take it. You see, I have this heavy weight on my shoulders, and every good memory of the past adds to that weight, and every bad one strikes at my feet. Progress is something that I long for, but it's also something that seems out of reach. Freedom is somewhat a fantasy to me. Slavery to this regret is the tragedy. Bound by thoughts and memories, who would have ever thought that these would carry more weight than shackles and chains? The uncertainty of how all this is going to pan out is paralyzing. Impulses from my brain fight greatly in order to be transmitted, but the baggage in my skull inhibits that transmission, and forward movement isn't achieved. I miss the old me, the me that had a plan, a purpose, and hope, the me that wanted to get the best out of life, and the me that could love and love hard. I guess that I'm deserving of all this hurt, and it embraced me intimately, wrapping its arms around me, digging its claws deeply into my flesh, almost becoming one with me. I've been fighting the strong grip of depression for so long now. Her hands tightly interlocked around my throat, I often find myself gasping for air, with my lungs crying out for hope and life. But the only thing they receive is signs of death. Suffocating to death is definitely on the cards. It's sad to say that I wasn't dealt the best hand. The words "game over" are constantly sounding off in my ears, filling up my eyes with tears, and hoping I could rewind back a couple of years. Things could have been different today, but I made choices that I can't reset, choices that I can't forget, and ones that I'll always regret. I hate to say this, but the only time I'll ever be at peace is when my battered and bruised body lies lifeless in a coffin placed in the dirt.